And ladies and gentlemen, the Charlotte Hornets are NBA champions!
And they've done it, the new NBA champions!
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
After a long journey, ladies and gentlemen, your Charlotte Hornets are the new NBA champions. I know what you guys may have been thinking. After the last episode, after we won the NBA championship, defeating the Los Angeles Lakers in a lit Game 7, with the return of D'Angelo Russell, I'm sorry, I just had to mention that, bro. Like, D'Lo really pulled up for Game 7, healing from a season-ending injury, to come back and help us win an NBA championship. I just had to throw that in there. But as I was saying, if you guys saw last EP, you probably thought that's it. That was the series finale. We won the NBA championship. What more can we do? The series, the rebuild is over, it's completed. Technically, that is true. The rebuild is complete. We won ourselves an NBA championship. But what kind of champions would we be if we don't defend our NBA championship title? Especially because, in my opinion, based on everything that happened in the postseason, I felt like 2K gifted us the NBA championship. Way too many things happened in the playoffs for us to make it to the NBA finals without D'Angelo Russell and to have him come back in Game 7. But we have to defend our title, bro. We definitely have to defend our title. So here's how it's gonna go. I am gonna go through the off season. I'm gonna skip the entirety of next season. I don't know how long that's gonna take me, because on Mygm 2.0, you can't simulate all the way to the end of the season. You gotta do it day by day or week by week. So that's gonna take me a while. I'm skipping the entire NBA season, and then we are going back to the postseason to defend our NBA championship. If we even make it, who knows? There's a chance we might not make it. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the series finale for the Charlotte Hornets Mygm 2.0 series. So picking up where we left off, ladies and gentlemen, we are your NBA champions, as you know. But in the last episode, you guys let me know that I didn't even show you guys who was the finals MVP. So here he is, Myles Turner, the finals MVP, averaged 12 points, 8.9 rebounds, which is basically 9 rebounds per game. Dude was a straight beast, and in all honesty, he really deserved it, bro. Over Paul George, I feel like this dude was a real difference maker, to say the very least. Now it's time to move towards the off season. First, we gotta allocate the funds. We didn't make a lot of money last season. I mean, the profit is pretty high. I don't know how come we only have 7 mil to contribute to like the funds or whatever, or add to the funds, I should say. But I'm definitely adding it to the player payroll. See if we can get some more good talent. Speaking of talent, speaking of this team, Mike D'Antoni came to me and he was like, I think we have the pieces necessary. Let's build a big 3 and shake up the league. In my opinion, bro, we already kind of do have a big 3. Paul George, D'Angelo Russell, and Myles Turner, who's the finals MVP. Like, bro, that's our big 3. I think we're set with that. So yeah, we're not making any promises with this. I'm sorry, Mike D'Antoni, but you're bugging. We definitely do have a big 3. That's it. Oh boy, here they come with all these tasks. My son Kuba, the head scout, pulled up to my office and was like, our second unit doesn't really have a leader. I think we need to get a strong 6-man to lead the charge. And to be honest, we kind of do. Our best 6-man right now is Willie Hernangomez. So yeah, I'm gonna promise to complete that. I think we definitely do need a better 6-man than Willie Hernangomez. Another task, like, bro, they are really bugging out. He said we're kind of underwhelming at the power forward position. Get a better power forward. I'm a promise to complete, because all of our power forwards on this team is really trash, except for maybe Jordan Bell and MKG. Well, they're pretty decent, but they're not really good. But today's July 3rd, 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the off season. I cannot wait to make our team even more lit. Our starting 5 is pretty legit. The only thing I'm really focusing on for this off season when it comes to this team, I'm not really changing up much things. I mean, we're the NBA champions. We shouldn't be doing like a complete 180 and switching up our whole team. So I decided we are going to find ourselves a better power forward, and on top of that, we need to find some better players coming off the bench. The question is, how can I make this team better if our cap space is horrible? Look at this. our cap space is really destroyed. Like, Paul George, D'Angelo Russell, Miles Turner, Malcolm Brogdon eating up most of the cap. And going through our roster right now is still pretty good. So that's why I'm not really making much changes, because if you guys look at this roster, I feel like we're still pretty legit, bro. We're definitely still pretty legit. But I do want a better 6-man and a better power forward. Yo, this is insane. Mygm 2.0 on hard difficulty is really hard. Look at this. I am going through the player retirement section of the offseason. Look how many players are retiring. This is like half of the NBA. This is insane. And a lot of these players are young too. They're like 25, 26 years old. Like between 25 and 30. Look at this. This is crazy. I feel like I've been scrolling forever, bro. They really got my son Joe Ingles retiring. Although he's 34, but oh my goodness, look at this. This is insane. I'm not even to the top. Yo, this is OD. This is really too much. In terms of the staff retirements, Rick Carlisle, Nate McMillan, they retired. Hall of Fame inductees. My son Dwight Howard, he retired. He made it into the Hall of Fame. He's more than likely gonna have his jersey retired by like the Magic. Yeah, he's been with them the longest. These rules are insane. I'm not changing any of the rules. Thank God I disagree with all of them. They want to change the shot clock to 30 seconds. They wanted to eliminate the foul out rule, bro. Like, this is gonna turn to WWE if they didn't have no foul out rule. This is, yeah, I'm glad all of those got rejected. Let's see, what pick do we have? We have the 30th overall pick in this year's NBA draft. First rounder, that's pretty good. The Miami Heat won the draft. Well, the draft lottery. They got the #1 overall pick. That's pretty cool. But I don't want that 30th overall pick. I might trade it. Well, I am going to trade it, honestly. I really didn't want to do this, but for our final playoff run, defending our NBA championship, I'm sorry, Twin, but you got to go. I got to get myself a better CFO. So I'm going to fire him cordially in the parking lot. This is the worst place to fire somebody, in the parking lot. He's probably on his way into the building and I fired him. My son Benjamin Hamilton rejected my offer. Same thing for Ryan Tucker. But we did get a better CFO. Reggie Romero, business is a B+. He also got a badge, so that's pretty good. As long as you got a badge and your like rating is over a B, you could come on my team, bro. So we are gearing up for the NBA draft. Let me look at the draft combine. If you guys don't know, for Mygm 2.0, especially a ranked Mygm 2.0, you can't do nothing with the draft class. All of the draft class that you have are like custom, and look at all these custom players. They're trash. That's why I'm trading my 30th overall pick. Like, I have no use for it. So welcome to the NBA draft. First pick going to the Miami Heat. Who are they going to draft? They draft RT Tyler. Oh my goodness. I have no idea who that is. Let me go to the trade finders. Looking at all the players that I could trade. I could trade quite a bit of players, I should say. I was going to say quack. Like, what? Why am I even entertaining trading Malcolm Brogdon? I'm probably... Oh, wait a minute. The Phoenix Suns are willing to give me Devin Booker and a first rounder, a protected first rounder, for Landry Shamet and Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know. That's kind of an okay deal, but Devin Booker now is a 79 overall, and I'm trading offense for defense. Well, I'm trading defense for offense, and I don't know. This is kind of a tempting deal. I'm about to accept this trade, ladies and gentlemen, but first, oh no, come on. This is beastly. Dude has red knees for his body health. That is not good. D'Angelo Russell, after suffering that season-ending injury before he came back, basically, his ankle now is red. So Devin Booker does not have good body health at all. I don't know if I want to do this trade now, because that means he's going to be extremely injury prone. 25 points per game this dude is averaging. Sheesh. He is really lighting it up on the offensive end. Let me look at his stats. I know his offensive stats are lit. His perimeter defense is a D+. Yeah, we don't need any more bad defenders on our squad, bro, to be totally honest with you guys. I mean, I wouldn't trade Brogdon because his defense is perfect. He's an excellent defender. And, like, I don't want to trade defense for offense. I don't want to do this trade no more. Maybe if we could get him without giving up Malcolm Brogdon, but then the contracts won't add up, and... yeah, it seems like we're not getting Booker, bro. I know I complain all the time about these custom players from the custom 2K draft class, but this dude is a 78 overall. Norman Livingston. 24 years old. He was a Eurostash pick, and all I gotta do is give up the 30th overall pick and Angel Delgado, which I have no use for this guy. And he does have bad body health. His shoulders are red, but I only need him coming off the bench, bro, so he's not even gonna be playing a lot of minutes. This could be our good 6-man. Yeah, this could be our 6-man. I think I might do that. Look at how lit this is. We got him locked down for the next 4 years, bro. And he's a 78 overall from England. And his offensive stats are what? That's crazy. Inside scoring is an A+. Mid-range three-pointer is A+. His defense is horrible, though. I'm sorry. I still got to do this trade. I really got to. Boston Celtics agreed to my trade offer. Welcome him to the squad. That's going to be our new 6-man. I don't know if I want to pick up the team option on his contract or not. I don't know. Should I? He is coming off a season-ending injury, and I kind of want to trade him now because we're kind of stacked at the shooting guard position. Brogdon, my son Livingston, and Landry Shamet. Yeah, I don't need him, but I'm gonna pick up the team option and I'm gonna trade him. Free agency is up next, and look at what my son Kuba is telling me. I think we should bring in Marvin Bagley. Bro, I would love to do that, but where are we getting that cap from, bro? I'm sorry. I am going to express doubts. That's the option I chose because we just do not have the cap space, bro. We do not have the cap space to sign him. He's gonna want like a max contract. That's if he's even a free agent. Like, how do you know that? Well, he is the scout. What am I talking about? Free agency time. They got Luka as a free agent. My son Bagley. But he's a restricted free agent. He won way too much money. We don't have enough money to sign him. We don't have enough money to sign anyone, to be honest. Like, matter of fact, we can sign good role players, but yeah, we can't sign any big name players. We're gonna have to trade if we want to get a big name player. Right now, we're $30 million under the cap. Our cap hole is 12 mil, so yeah, that doesn't even matter. But yeah, we definitely don't have enough money to get Marvin Bagley. I honestly think we did very well. Last day of the free agency moratorium period, we got Chris Paul to agree to a deal. We brought back Jordan Bell. We got Kyle Anderson to agree to a deal. Alex Len and Jeremy Grant. All these players are definitely going to make our second unit better, of course. I don't have enough room under the salary cap to sign Jeremy Grant, so... Bro, Kyle Anderson too? Wow, we can't sign Grant or Kyle Anderson. That's BS. I'm sorry, Andrew Harrison, but yeah, we have way too many shooting guards. You gotta go. I'm trading him to the Cavs for 2 second-rounders. My son Thibault is a 69 overall now, coming off that season-ending injury. I'm trading him to the Portland Trail Blazers for 2 second-rounders. We don't have any money to get anybody else, so this is gonna have to do. We're gonna bring in Tony Snell and my son Jalen Jones. That's the best that we could do right now. We're bringing in Eric Griffin at the power forward. He's a 74 overall, so that's pretty good. We need more power forwards. And oh, James Johnson also agreed to a deal with us, so he's going to join us on the squad as well. I'm scared to go through our player progression, and look at this. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Paul George, his overall went down by 5. D'Lo as well. I understand D'Lo. He had a season-ending injury. Miles Turner, Brogdon. This is insane. The regression on hard difficulty for Mygm 2.0 is insane. The entire NBA is on the decline. Like, the entire NBA. You guys saw half of the NBA retire. Like, bro, this is crazy. Chris Paul is now a 74 overall. Bro, Devontae Graham at least went up. But the rest of the team is not looking good at all. My son Willie Hernangomez got a slight increase. And Norman Livingston, sheesh. His stats are looking good. I'm sending a lot of my players to perimeter defense training camp, especially D'Angelo Russell. Look at them defensive stats. That did not look good. Well, it still don't. Had to send my son Landry Shamet to perimeter defense as well. Look at that. His defensive stats are bad. And Willie Hernangomez sent him to big man defense camp. You a big man, bro. You should automatically be able to play defense. That's just my opinion. Had to look out for my guy Devontae Graham as well. Sent him to perimeter defense camp. A lot of players on my team are not good defenders. That's why I didn't want to trade for Devin Booker. Had the whole team practicing their free throws though, and all of our free throw stats are pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Most players on our squad are excellent free throw shooters. Malcolm Brogdon is a 99, D'Lo is a 99, Paul George is a 99, so we should have no problem at the free throw line. Okay, so we are here in the new season, right? Malcolm Brogdon wants to test free agency, I don't care, but my son Miles Turner wants to re-sign. and it looks as though he's probably not going to ask me for much. I am definitely going to resign him. So the season just started. Miles Turner, he wants, that's all he wants? 3 years, 42 mil? I'm giving you 3 years, 40 mil, bro. You gotta take that easily. Come on, bro. You definitely gotta take it. I offered him the contract and he accepted it. Welcome back to the squad. So this is our squad, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to make our push for the playoff. Well, not really a playoff push. As we get ready to defend our NBA championship, we got Norman Livingston, bro. Look at that. My son, a custom 2K player coming off the bench. That's our new 6-man. His stats are lit. The rest of our team is pretty much the same. I really wish we were able to get a better power forward, but there's not many good power forwards in the league right now. And all of them have pretty hefty contracts and we're broke. We can't afford like anybody else, especially to sign them too. So as I mentioned, I'm going to simulate to the end of this season. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I gotta grind, bro. I gotta grind and do it for you guys. It's probably gonna take me at least, I'll say an hour and a half. Yeah, definitely an hour and a half. If I just keep simulating by week, we should be done in no time, hopefully. Our first game of the season is against the Chicago Bulls. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a ring ceremony. I almost forgot. Like, I was about to just simulate to the end of the season. Like, bro, we are doing our ring ceremony. My son D'Angelo Russell has a ring, came back in Game 7 of the NBA Finals and balled out. My son Paul George. That's crazy. He really held it down when D'Lo wasn't there. Look at them. All of our champions. Those are our right there. I sat here for 2.5 hours, but we are finally at the last game of the NBA season. We're 45 and 36 for the NBA season. Time to end the day, simulating our last game of the season, nationally televised game against the Sixers on their home court, and of course we took the L. So ladies and gentlemen, we finished this NBA season 45 and 37. I don't know what seed we are. I didn't check. Well, I think we should be the 4th seed, but Joel Embiid, MVP, Terrence Mullen, Rookie of the Year, Sabonis, 6-man of the year, averaging a double-double. Defensive player of the year goes to AD. Most improved player goes to Reed Dean. That dude looks horrible. Brett Brown is the coach of the year. The Sixers won 62 games. I do not want to meet them in the postseason. Tyler Jameson is, or Jameson, whatever his name, I don't care. But the Sixers had a beast season. So here we are, just like last year. We are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Number 4. And guess who we are facing off against in the first? Well, you don't have to guess. You can see it right here. We are facing off against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round of the NBA playoffs. If you guys do not remember, we faced off against the Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals last season. That's crazy. So the first round matchup for us is the team that we played in the East Finals. This should be a lit series. Before I show you guys how the team did though, I have to show you guys these trades that I made. I traded for Dean Webster because we needed another power forward. I traded Alex Len. I also did trade Tony Snell for Damian Jones because we needed a better center, especially because something happened to Miles Turner mid-season, but you're about to see. Wait, what am I clicking right now? Okay, there we go. So looking at how our players did for this season, D'Angelo Russell averaged 21 points, made it into the All-Star game. My son Livingston averaged 17 points. Paul George made it into the All-Star game, averaging 17 points as well. So our players did pretty well. Miles Turner, though, mid-season, while I was simulating, dude suffered a torn right ACL and is done for the season. Done for the season. That is insane. 2K just had to do me dirty. Now there is no way that we could win the NBA championship without last year's final MVP. Like, bro, that's messed up. Everybody else did okay though. Jordan Bell, 1 to 2 week injury, he'll be back eventually, but the rest of the team don't look too bad. Chris Paul averaged 9 points and only 3 assists. That's not good by Chris Paul's standards. He should have had at least 5 assists, but rest of the team did pretty decent. But how are we supposed to win the NBA championship without Miles Turner? Somebody explain that to me. I don't think that's gonna happen. My goal now, although we're defending the NBA championship, I feel like we should be able to make it to the East Finals. Hopefully. We can't simulate an entire round, so I gotta do it week by week. That's why it took me 2.5 hours to get through the season. But simulating the rest of the week, we had 2 games this week against the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, we won both games! We got a 2-0 series lead against the Atlanta Hawks, and we do have a press conference. I'ma just see what they have to say. They're probably gonna tell me some BS, but I always click the press conferences. I like to hear the BS that they tell me. Watch them tell me something that I don't care about. You got home court advantage, but you're deemed the underdog. Does that percent? No, it doesn't bother me. Because I feel like we could make it to the East Finals. Okay, simulating the next week. Game 3 against the Hawks. Oh, we got a 3-0 series lead against ATL. Come on. We could have got the sweep. Okay, we got a 3... We have a 3-2 series lead now. That's crazy. We was just up 3-0. What is my team doing? I hope nobody got injured. All right, time to see if we are going to the next round. I am going to do it day by day. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Okay, let me end the day again. Oh, we won. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the second round of postseason, and we are facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, we're not making it past this round. There's no way we could beat the Sixers. They won 62 games this season. They beat us in our last game of the season. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And if you guys don't remember, the Milwaukee Bucks got defeated by the Orlando Magic in the postseason 2 years in a row. That's the same matchup as last postseason. Game 1 this week against Philly. I am going to end the day. Can we win? Of course not. Yeah, we're not winning this round. Okay, maybe this week will be good for us. We won a game. We lost the next one. Oh, the series is tied at 2 apiece. Okay, we are actually giving the Philadelphia 76ers a run for their money. The series is tied. Now let me sim this week and see if we can make it to the next round. I really don't feel like we can. We lost, and then, yeah, we lost again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we tried to defend our NBA championship, and it did not go well because we lost to the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round of the postseason. I'm not really mad, but I could basically tell that was going to happen. There was no way that we were going to win. Oh, the Brooklyn Nets won the championship. That's crazy. Who did they face in the final round? Oh, they faced the Suns? Kyrie Irving is an 84 overall now, and he won the Finals MVP. They faced the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals. That is crazy, bro. If you guys don't realize it, we had a chance to trade for Devin Booker last offseason, and we didn't. And he took the Phoenix Suns to the NBA Finals. That's crazy. I'm never down Devin Booker again. If I ever have a chance at one of my series to trade for Devin Booker, I am gonna do it. Yo, this simulation is way off. And you know what's even more funny? Look at all these season-ending injuries, first off. But Miles Turner, season-ending injury, dislocated left patella, Kevin Durant. So, the Brooklyn Nets went through the postseason without Kevin Durant and won the NBA championship. Kyrie Irving led the Brooklyn Nets to an NBA championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did not do well defending our NBA championship, and we actually took the L. I was going to try to run it back and see if we could do something for next season, but it's pretty clear and pretty obvious that we're not going to be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference with the current roster that we have. I mean, Miles Turner, Paul George, D'Angelo Russell, lit starting 5. Well, lit big 3, I should say. They're in the starting 5. Lit big 3, but to be honest, right now they're locked down for the next several seasons, and we're kind of stifled when it comes to the cap. We're not able to sign any more good role players. They destroyed the cap. So the only way for our team to be honest, get better, it's for us to go ahead and blow this whole team up, meaning I'm going to have to do another Charlotte Hornets rebuild. I'm going to have to trade Paul George, D'Angelo Russell. He didn't have much injuries this season, but he is going to be injury prone due to his right ankle being like red. Same thing for Miles Turner, coming back from a season-ending injury like that, torn ACL. Bro, like, too much is going on. So, yeah, we're going to have to rebuild this whole team this offseason if I want to run it back, and we're not going to win an NBA championship again no time soon with this roster. So, ladies and gentlemen, I could sleep well knowing that we led this squad to an NBA championship. The Charlotte Hornets at one point was NBA champions. That's all that really matters, bro. So the rebuild is complete. We won an NBA championship. We couldn't defend our NBA championship the way that we wanted to due to Miles Turner being down, the Finals MVP, going down to a torn ACL, so that was kind of unfair. But we did win a championship without D'Angelo Russell, so I don't know. We still won an NBA championship. That's all I really care about. And I wasn't going to show you guys this, but I might as well. I think I got to show you guys this in the video. the player retirements. I got to the off season and look at all these players retiring from the NBA. A lot of good players. Jay Crowder, Patrick Beverley, Chris Paul. The list goes on and on and on. Look at how long this list. It's like half of the NBA. This right here is insane. And I think it's going to be like this every single offseason. A lot of players in the NBA is going to retire until literally all the players in the NBA are going to be custom 2K players. That's what I feel is going to happen. Wait, let me go back down. Did I just see who I think I just... My son Hachimura, he retired. He's 25 years old. My son Angel Delgado, he retired. That's crazy, yeah. Mygm 2.0 on hard difficulty, a ranked one, is insanely difficult. But I can say that we led our squad to a championship, which is all... That's all that really matters, bro. That's all that really matters. And sorry to CP3, I wasn't able to get him a ring right before he retired. I'm so sorry, bro, but it happens. So if you guys made it all the way to the end of this episode, you are loved, you are appreciated, and guess what? You're the real MVP. How can you not be the real MVP? Especially if you stuck with me from the day that this series started, when NBA 2K20 first came out. You are really the real MVP. I thank you guys so much for the love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. You guys know I love interacting with you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And make sure and click one of the playlists on the screen. Check out some of my other content. Or click this Charlotte Hornets playlist and binge watch, bro. Watch it from the beginning. Thank you guys for such a lit series. I will see you guys in NBA 2K21 for the next rebuild. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.